Great choice. That's a difference maker.
Birdwell 4 is next in the wreck. Behind the back to lose one defender, and then athletically ascending past the next. And one score from this bird in flight. No binoculars needed. Closing with the one and only JCR in play now online. He takes an ankle, ouch, and goes under Ralph Sampson. Took the glide right away from Clyde right there. Nice take. Smash a button to vote for your top play of the week and send in your best plays on social media using the hashtag 2K.
We expect this one to be intense, with two very athletic teams giving their all to capture the win, Clark.
And they both like to play a very fast-paced, energetic game, running hard, trying to score easy buckets, and that will lend itself to the conditioning level perhaps being the difference in who comes out on top.
Now let's take a look at the Bucks' opening lineup. At forward, it's the talented Giannis and Middleton. And it's Buddy Hield, and it's Wood in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Hield.
Buddy.
Here's Middleton. Lets the three fly, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Boy, that is a real weapon in Middleton's arsenal. I mean, when you hit a three on him, he wants that sweet revenge, and he's coming back at you.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Here's Antetokounmpo. In with 30. Outside Hield. Middleton outside. The three ball. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Here's Williamson. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
This is where Zion shines. Inside, he can be such a dominant force.
And just over a minute played here to start. Middleton outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shots blocked. And that'll be Milwaukee's ball as it goes out of bounds. Bucks able to keep the possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
You're welcome, sir. Sorry, man.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown. That one no good. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Middleton against Ingram. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ingram. Milwaukee with the ball. 4-point game. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game.
I brought you twice there, Anthony.
A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
When you talk about the best shooters in the NBA, Buddy Hield has to be in the conversation.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Davidson's shot is good.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Hield. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by New Orleans.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And Williamson throws it down.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
Here's T. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
He still hasn't missed.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton. Pass to Hield. Can they get it? The shot off that time. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Here's Williamson. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, both ends, they've got all the momentum early on.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Hield. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Middleton against Ingram. Middleton, no good.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
The shot by Ingram, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Picked it. All sorts of time. And another basket for New Orleans.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a
Oh,
very
got it.
good start
Kick your
offensively
ass,
as a
boy.
result.
Now here's Hield. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Middleton outside. 5 on the clock. Oh, they need this. With the clock winding down, and they recover it. And he can't jam it through. To the paint. Here's T. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. There's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. And at this point, we're just about halfway through the season. Some teams, Clark, playing great basketball right now.
And the real challenge is to maintain that if you're one of those teams, to continue to play at a high level, to continue to trust and put in the work to perform.
Now here's Wood. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
Some of it's good defense, and some of it's just poor shot selection. Either way, he's being shut out.
Oh, come on, Zion.
Milwaukee's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. New Orleans has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Pass to Davidson. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And you know,
is
establishing that physical
know.
dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Milwaukee with the ball. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Out to the wing. Inside. Outside Hield. Clock at 6. They need this. Rebounded by New Orleans. Soft touch off the glass.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Drains the triple.
The obvious work ethic of Middleton on full display there. I mean, the quick release off the pass, which leaves the defense without much to do.
Milwaukee has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Wood high post. That shot missing. Great D that time from Williamson. On the take. Davidson's shot is good. He's got 19.
What an exceptional start for him, draining 8 of his last 9 shots.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Middleton. To the middle. Banked it in off the glass. Middleton's got 8.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
The rise of Chris Middleton has been fantastic to watch. He's proven to be a very skilled two-way threat and a lethal clutch scorer.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing. They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And the Bucks with the possession here. And let's not forget, Middleton is a former second-round pick, Clark.
And he's had to work harder because of that, B.A. And that's part of what has led to his greatness, the fact that he's had to work so hard to prove to himself and to others that he belongs.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Outside heel. Pass to Middleton. To the inside. Out to heel. And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, he's just been extremely careless thus far. I mean, too early to have 3 turnovers in a game.
Well, I think he can actually execute better if he simplifies things and just stays with the game plan. So far, the execution's been poor.
Maxey, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Back to Ingram. Pass to Davidson. The 3 is up. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got 6 assists here tonight. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Smart outside. Kuzma with the ball.
Kyle.
To end the run. And it's laid up and in by Middleton. Middleton's got 10 points in the game.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Here's T, defended by Kuzma. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 27.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Middleton against Ingram. Smart outside. Back to Middleton from behind the arc. T grabs the miss.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Kuzma after the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago.
Okay. Let's go, Kyle.
Pass to Wood. Over Williamson. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Here's New Orleans now. Here's T, defended by Kuzma. And here's Ingram. Here's T. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got assist number 7 tonight.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now here's Smart. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Good on the shot.
Nice handles by Middleton. Actually, really impressive handles. Put on the show with that dribbling exhibition.
Middleton's gone a nice 5 of 8 shooting from the floor. Ingram against Middleton. Pass to Davidson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for
First free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line. Milwaukee has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now here's Smart. The D's right on it. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
At the line for
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Tatum, he's checked in for Ingram. That one's good for 2.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Boy, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Rising off the ground like that. Kuzma takes a lot of pride, not only in finishing with finesse, but power, too.
Here's T. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so it's New Orleans.
I destroyed that man.
Little Miss Hope was romantic. Little Miss People Pleaser. Little Miss answers your texts right away and with the type. Little Miss. What did he do? This bitch was fucking staring at me through this kitchen window yesterday, and he was all like, and I was all like, in there. And I used to do with. Do you like older women? Yes, I do.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for New Orleans.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second.
Well, guys, T in the last outing against the Heat had a huge game. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and they were not ready for him to block shots left and right. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers we might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Milwaukee with the ball. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Outside Maxey. Down low. Here's T. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in. Give him 39.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Smart outside.
All right, Kuzma.
Pass to Beauchamp. To stop the run. Got a hand on it. They get it back.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Here's T. Give him 39. Fires the three. And another three for New Orleans.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Here's Beauchamp, hounded by Tatum. Pass to Smart.
Pressure. Pass to Wawa.
Kuzma up top. Just 4 to shoot. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. He has 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Takes a 3. On target from range.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
All right.
Here's Beauchamp, hounded by Tatum. With some arc. It's deflected. And he's able to get it back. Goes up again.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Davidson's shot is good.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Maxey covering. On the wing, Kuzma. Got a piece of it. Here's T. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
All right. Just one so far.
Pass to Achua. Out left to the wing. Here's Beauchamp. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Smart outside. Hits the three-pointer. 9 points in the game.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there.
And, you know, Ingram isn't just a sensational scorer. He also passes the ball pretty well.
Milwaukee has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Middleton outside.
This man again. I love guarding this man. This guy's easy to guard.
Healed with room to shoot. Rebounded by Ingram.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Good job, bro, Kent.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not.
Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Yeah, you know, when you shoot the ball as well as Middleton does, you want to be hungry in looking for your shots. I mean, shot hungry is a good thing when you've got the stroke that he has, mid-range and long distance.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Here's T. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. And the layup falls.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Antetokounmpo. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
New Orleans foul. First personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your
Milwaukee has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage.
number 38.
Outside heel. Takes it inside. The shot no good.
Okay, that's how you stop a dunk. The defender brings the interference in a big way.
Here's T. And it's off from 3-point range.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Second personal foul.
Milwaukee has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second.
Substitution.
The floater. That shot off the mark.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Wood. T grabs the miss. New Orleans has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Lets it fly. And it's New Orleans with another.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
I didn't think where that was. That wasn't. You gonna play the play? Okay, come on.
Here's Wood. 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Milwaukee, no good that time either. On offense here are the Pelicans, and that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Here's T. No good from outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Wood. Shot to end the cold streak. That shot off. Now New Orleans takes it the other way. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
That one on heel.
Team foul.
Please.
And the first one.
Thank you.
Substitution.
And so it's New Orleans, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be right back.
Poor Kupo.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Milwaukee has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. We've got Zion Williamson, and it's Ingram in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Middleton. Here's Wood. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Ingram. Six on the shot clock. Here's T. Pulls it from 20. And good. There's another 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Outside heel. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Middleton from the outside. T grabs the miss. And the Pelicans shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. All right, time for an injury report.
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer for the Bucks about his status. He said there's some tenderness in the groin area and inside the thigh. And you can't overstate that. They're losing a big puzzle piece here. This is a hole they might struggle to fill in the games ahead. Guys?
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Antetokounmpo outside. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Pass to Williamson. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation.
Bullshit, nigga. That's it.
Buck substitution.
Milwaukee's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Not a lot of room.
Get out of the way.
Middleton outside. And here is Antetokounmpo. 5 points in the game. Shoots from 12. Good as the jump shot falls. Antetokounmpo has got 7 points in the game.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career. Ryan, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allie. Thanks for that. Rebounded by Daniels. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Pass to Williamson. To the paint. Here's T. And he bangs it home with one hand.
We'd love to see Zion develop his passing game even more, but credit to him for spotting the wide open man.
The Bucks have got just 2 of 6 in the second half.
Oh,
outside heel. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Kicks it out to Middleton. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Pass to Davidson. Launches it. They get it back. Overheeled. Davidson's shot is good.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Hield passes to Wood. Throws it up high. They've got numbers. Here's Ingram. And another basket for New Orleans. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
And the basket by Hield.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts.
Substitution on the court.
Why, coach? You fucking asshole.
Pass to Davidson. Well, we often see teams make big moves right before the trade deadline. Clark, do you like when a team goes through significant changes mid-season?
Well, it does keep
Why do this every time I get in a game, I lose my fucking
things
mind.
interesting, but as a general rule, I don't think you can do that consistently. But it does add some life and excitement to what's going on when it does happen. But major roster changes, as a general principle, are typically not going to work in your favor.
Bradley, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Mamukelashvili comes in for Chris Middleton. Taking a look at the Bucks. Kuzma, that's good.
Boy, Kuzma, superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence, and he's got great range, too.
Here's T. Oh, another one falls.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. The Bucks have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Beauchamp. Shoots over Tatum. Second shot opportunity. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And the Bucks making a change here. Smart's checked in, and he makes both free throws. And players weather some verbal abuse from fans on the road. Clark, we've seen some of them say they'll mirror that energy. What do you think about that?
Well, I'll tell you, it's interesting, Brian. Clearly fans have a right to cheer and say things, but they can't be abusive. And just because you buy a ticket doesn't give you a right to treat the players as if they're not human. And we've seen fans cross the line in that regard. That's unacceptable. As a player, your impact is best felt on the court, so you have to control your emotions. But the fans and the venues have a responsibility to make sure that people who have a ticket act as they should for having that ticket, not feeling as though they can do or say anything they want to the play. This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
You look at players migrating to bigger markets. Clark, would a franchise tag help small market teams retain talent?
You know, I don't think it's as simple as that, B.A. Each individual player looks at things a bit differently. I know it's a challenge for small market teams. It always has been. But some guys are comfortable being one-team guys in small markets as long as they feel like that team is pushing towards being the best that it can be and having a chance to compete at the high level.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
T, no good. The Bucks have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. That shot, no good. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Good on the bucket.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And the Bucks with the possession here. Pass to Beauchamp. Now here's Smart. Here's Mamukelashvili. It's stolen by Tatum. Now the Pelicans in transition. Here's T. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Smart outside.
Got the jelly.
Covered by Smith. Shot is off. He's 5 for 11 in this one. And New Orleans shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. Lets it go from deep. And another three for New Orleans.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence is impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Oh, connects again.
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mambo right now.
There's no sound. He's on fire. Smart outside. Inside. Here's Mamukelashvili. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. And New Orleans shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Here's T. He got it again. Sensational.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Smart outside. Back to Bradley.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To the inside. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Pass to Tatum. Smith outside. Davidson's shot is good.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. Covered by Smith. Oh, 7 of 13 now.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Here's Harrell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Montrezl Harrell can be so many things for this team. One of the best small ball fives in the NBA.
And a little more about Montrezl Harrell. What an addition he is to any roster, Clark.
I agree with you, B.A., whether he's starting or coming off the bench. Harrell brings great energy and production. A real injection as a spark plug.
And that one drops.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
for the Pelicans.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And when we look at their record, this game pushes them to 49 wins.
And so with this win, they take the first of 2 games they'll play this year against the Bucks.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for T.
I think his biggest contribution may have been on the boards. He kept plays alive and denied second chances. This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Well, the Bucks shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. .40 seconds left in the fourth. Shot clock at 5. From the low block. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Plenty of space. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
With defense that soft, you have to take them to task.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Here's T. Yet another bucket.
90 points. A legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, You got to play without fouling.
And again.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a